Mabrica, hola a todos, and welcome back to the Bruja Cat channel. Today we're going to be continuing our series on Taíno Espiritismo. So today we're going to be talking about Atabey. This is the petroglyph symbol of this Taíno spirit. She is the matriarchal head of the Taíno pantheon in their mythology. Her full name is Atabey Yermahuacar Apito Isuimacao, and she is known by many other names according to where you're from in the Caribbean, because there are a whole bunch of other dialects and different tribes that call her by other names, like Yaya, for example. She's also known by other names such as Atabesh, Atabeira, Apito, Suimaco, Yermaucar, and she represents the horizon, fresh water, rivers and lakes, female divinity, and creation. She's also usually depicted in a squatting, frog-like position. This represents the squatting position of childbirth, along with the koki. Her firstborn was Yukahu Bagua Maurokoti and his younger twin brother Wakar. So I've noticed that recently a lot of people have been correlating Yaya and Atabey as two separate semi, and I like the notion why people think this. However, I need more evidence to support that. I know that researching this is very difficult because we are trying to unearth 500 years of colonization and destroying the Taíno culture. So a lot of it is very difficult to research, I will say. We can't really understand how the Taíno culture would have known and would have understood these semi-spirits beforehand. So if you know more research, more evidence of this, please let us know in the comments below. So I've seen online that a lot of people see Yaya as the creator spirit without sex or gender, and I like this idea. However, I need more evidence to support it, like I said. So by having Yaya be the creator spirit without any gender or sex to it, that means that Yukahu, whose namesake means that it had no previous male predecessor. That way, Yukahu is still the first male semi, and Atabey is still the first female semi. I like this notion because it helps to decolonize a lot of the semi ideas, seeing them as deities, seeing them as gods, or the Christianization of these Taíno semi-spirits. So I like the idea of having a genderless or semi without any sexual organs to it, like this creator spirit before any of the other semi. Let me know in the comments below if you have any references or any resources to support this notion, because I am very interested in learning this. However, in my research, I have found that there is a correlation between Yaya and Atabey. So like I said before, there are a lot of names for this female creator spirit. Depending on where you're from, you can have different translations, different names for this spirit. However, it is the same one, Atabey or Yaya. And of course, like I've discussed before, Atabey is not to be confused with Itibakahubaba, who is the Mother Earth spirit. So she represents pregnancy, menstruation, childbirth, and all of these very female notions of motherhood. While Atabey or Yaya, depending on your interpretation of this, is the female creator spirit. So she represents the primordial waters, fresh waters such as rivers and lakes. Now, Yukahu, on the other hand, is very popular, especially in Puerto Rico and in the Dominican. You can see him in modern interpretations such as t-shirts to bumper stickers, and he resides in El Yunque rainforest in Puerto Rico. There's another thing that I would like to note. There's a semi-spirit called Yayael, whose name means son of Yaya. So this means that this semi-spirit was born of Yaya. Now, we can interpret this as Yaya being a separate creator spirit without sex or gender, or we can interpret this as Yaya being Atabey, giving birth to Yayael, meaning son of Yaya. Now, Yayael was born of Yaya and Yukahu, who are both creator spirits, so we can interpret this as the female Atabey or the female Yaya, and the male Yukahu semi-spirits, both female and male, making Yayael. So this is perhaps the first actual semi who was born. Now we can interpret this in this way. However, I would like to know if you guys have any further resources as to the birth of Yayael, and in my future videos I will be breaking down each of these semi-spirits one by one, so that way we can have a fuller understanding of each one of them and what they represent. So Yayael was the spirit of the oceans and how the seas and the Caribbean Sea specifically was created. So in a later video, I will discuss more about Yayael. So Yukahu Bagua Maorokoti is very popular in a lot of modern interpretations, from t-shirts to bumper stickers. He is the spirit that resides in El Yunque rainforest in Puerto Rico. He's very popular throughout all of the islands, and there are a lot of semi-spirits that have actual physical locations in the Caribbean. So in future videos, I will talk about this, and I'm going to break down individual semi-spirits in each one of their own videos, so that way we can have a fuller understanding of each one of these semi-spirits as well. And as always, I have all of my references in the description box below. I'm going to copy and paste all of the huge list of Taíno references and resources that you can follow. There's all sorts of creators that you can follow too, on Instagram, on TikTok, and here on YouTube, such as the Taíno Library and Casa Areito. So Casa Areito is one channel that I discussed on my TikTok who is actually teaching the Taíno language, so go follow them for sure. If you have any other awesome resources, other pages, people to follow, let us know in the comments below, so then that way we can continue learning about the Taíno culture. But just know that the information that I'm presenting to you guys is the most reliable that I can find, because I'm cross-referencing all sorts of other resources, websites, and books that I'm reading behind the scenes, because I'm doing a lot of work and a lot of researching behind the scenes that you don't see. That's why it takes me so long to post these videos. And as always, I have my link tree in the description box below too. If you want to follow me on TikTok, I have my daily videos there as well, so then that way you can follow and see a whole lot more videos that I don't post here on YouTube. But as always, thank you for following, thank you for watching. Please share, give this video a like, and this way it actually helps the algorithm on YouTube so that we can reach more people. Thanks for watching. Bye!